Hello YouTube, this is Lovers and Lies Entertainment, and today we're going to talk about tiny dancers. What age is appropriate? Now, I don't know what's going on with these parents today. I mean, seriously. But my question, this is my question, okay? I was watching the news the other day, and they must have showed this like so many times it's not even funny. But apparently these videos got on YouTube, and apparently these videos got on the internet, as somehow they randomly do. Okay. I understand that you want to get your children involved in the arts, and let me tell you something. I'm an entertainer myself, okay? And understand we need to support the arts as best that we can. But I think a barrier is crossed when you are taking the innocence of a child and turning them into adult icons. Okay. Now, when they were interviewing the parents for this dancing competition, I just wanted to see the reaction, and the reaction was not very good. Well, they're dancers, they're doing a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Obviously, I don't know where you got your parenting skills from, but you probably need to go on the internet and research yourself, because your kids are 9 years old. Okay? They're 9 years old. They are dressed in these skanky little outfits. They are bumping and griming on stage in front of all. Okay, there's a difference between dancing and prostituting yourself. Now, as harsh as that might sound to you, now what I'm saying right now directly goes to these parents of these kids, of tiny dancers. Now, I just want to say something, okay? No, it is none of my business, but you know what? I'm sure I'm not the first person that's going to make a video about your little girls. Now, what I want to say is, I've always wanted to be an entertainer, okay? But I am not going to cleavish myself to get to stardom, because that is not what you do. Okay? You don't, that's just something that you don't do. You might think that it's going to get your kids instant fame. But really, seriously, how long is that going to last, parents? How long of your children in comprising situations going to get them to the top? They are 9 years old. They are not 25. And for anyone who's listening to this tape, this video that I'm doing right now, you're probably wondering why I have just a picture of myself, because this is something that is completely... I just think that, I mean, this world today is really, really seriously, it has a lot of issues, okay? I mean, for one thing, every parent wants the best for their children. Okay, I understand that. But dressing them up like mini-sized hookers and having them do the bump and griming, I mean, come on. If they're going to do this at 9, I can imagine what they're going to do when they're 16. Probably have a guest appearance on the Jerry Springer Show. And I don't think that is a good thing. Now, I just had to voice my opinion on this particular subject, because I was 9 once, and well, I'm going to be quite honest with you, I was really never into music until I heard one particular artist that actually brought me to the music scene, but before her, I really wasn't into music that much. But this is my opinion of this. Show business, especially dancing, is not for everyone. I mean, as a professional dancer, you can only be a professional dancer for 10 years. Unfortunately, dancing is a very short career. Now, if you want, what you should have done, this is my opinion on this again. Maybe what you should have done is you should have enrolled your little girls in a professional ballet class. We're talking ballerinas here. Because they would have gotten awesome training, they would have got awesome experience from professional dancers. And they could have been the next Jezebel. But you cannot, I mean, seriously, when I saw that video, I'm like, what the F? That is what I said, what the F? That was my, I just could not believe what the hell I was saying. I mean, it would have been totally different if there was a 4 grown or 6 or 8 grown women up there. Oh, the single ladies, single. You know, it would have been totally different. But you had like these little munchkins from the Wizard of Oz up there. I mean, these little adorable little girls that shouldn't even be exposed to that stuff. And I was reading some comments about it, and a lot of people were blaming, oh, it's the media's fault. It's the music world. They're screwing our kids up. Actually, you want to really know who's to blame here? It's the parents. It is not the media. Okay, first of all, when these artists are in their studio recording their album and doing their thing to get paid, this is actually towards an adult audience. It is not for little children to listen to. Now, that video of Single Ladies from Beyonce, that is a very sexual video, and I think that a mature person should be watching that video. I don't think that a 9-year-old should be watching that or listening to that. And then the parents, they think that this is fine. That there's nothing wrong with bump and grinding on a live stage in front of millions to see this performance. And I have to honestly say, if this is the future of Broadway or the future of musicals, well, you know what? I think we're all in danger here because this is completely disgusting and it's completely irrational. I mean, I just don't think, I mean, me, myself, I'm very hilarious. I'm sure you've seen in my videos. I'm this huge, big comedian. But there's certain boundaries I'm not going to cross. Okay, I'm not going to strip naked to get a few views. I'm not going to do that because you know what? That shows you, I mean, if you really have any talent, your talent is going to shine with your audience and you do not have to strip down, okay, polar bear style to get there. That's basically what I'm saying. My time is running short. But once again, this is to the family, to the parents of the tiny dancers. I think that you should totally be ashamed of yourself. I mean, I understand that you want to get your kids in a dancing competition. I understand that. But it's a difference between the two. This is Lovers and Lies Entertainment, and this is Famous. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.